I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? It's Doc from Plus3 TCG coming at y'all with another deck profile. We are doing lots of updates lately, y'all. Now that the ban list has dropped, I keep just talking about all the updates we need to do with the decks. And honestly, I've been having a lot of fun doing all these updates. It has got the creative juices flowing, and it is no longer stale up in this piece. So, without further ado, I just want to show y'all this updated, and no, I did not take off my last Crusadia deck profile. I'm just going to leave it there, even though I put it up the exact date of the ban list. Whatever. We're updated already. Here we go. Hop right in, y'all. Nothing has changed about the Crusadias, though. 3 of everything. 3 Draco, 3 Maximus, 3 Leonis, and 3 Arborea, 3 Reclusia, and 1 World Crown. You could arguably cut World Crown because this deck is a 42 card deck, but because this has, like, if you open up any 2 of these cards, any 2 of these, that's full combo. You need to draw, obviously, a dragon off of Saryuja, but the likelihood is there. The probability of opening a dragon hasn't went down too much. It's just that the Collop Serpents really let you recycle those dragons into your hands. You always had one because of them. And then this is just like playing, essentially, 3 more Crusadia cards because 1 Rescue Cat is full combo, as you all already know. And the 1 Bellerophon for the Nat Beast plays. We are now playing Defrag Dragon. So if you don't know what Defrag Dragon does, 1, it was played. You might not know this because not many people are playing this, but it was played in Thunder Dragon for a bit because you can pitch a monster from your hand to the graveyard, aka meaning you can pitch a Thunder Dragon into the grave to summon this, then your Guard Dragon plays could continue to go off. And that's essentially all we're doing here, is just pitching cards that we don't need. I mean, ideally, we'd be pitching Destrudos so that Defrag Dragon could get maximum value. But yeah, it's essentially just a dragon card. We just need dragons. Black Collop Serpent, Wyver Burster, Brotar, Levianair, Red Eyes Darkness. Nothing has really changed here, you know what I'm saying, y'all? The only thing that's changed is we have 1 less dragon to play. I mean, if I could play these, I would still play them. You could potentially just play maybe a 3rd Destrudo to completely even out the dragon lineup to what it used to be, because it's pretty close there. Defrag Dragon, yeah, can only be special summoned once by pitching a card, and the other way of summoning in this deck is highly unlikely. Gameciel, obviously, this card is insane. The fact that you can have so many negates with this is just well worth playing. I've noticed, though, that there are times, like I said before, that Gameciel is a dead card in your hand because if you don't draw the field spell, you're kind of screwed. So anytime you open Gameciel and without the field spell, you should definitely be shuffling this thing back with Saryuja because it does nothing for you in hand. I mean, if your hand is good enough to where you don't need Gameciel and you can still open up like 3, maybe 4 negates, then yeah, by all means, go ahead. Keep this in hand so that you can Gameciel, put it in front of one of your zones, and then Equimax for game. Rhoda, Foolish, Terraforming, Kyoto. I guess if there's any card that you could maybe cut now, it'd be potentially the Gameciels. Potentially, but losing 1 Terraforming wasn't anything because I was only playing 1 Terraforming in the first place, and these are all just needed. Monster Reborn, World Legacy Succession, and Guard Dragon. I wanted to cut this card before, but we definitely cannot cut this now. It is a card that allows us to get into our dragon plays. If you open this, there is a good chance you're going to be able to open up an additional negate just because of this card. But it really just depends on what you draw with Saryuja and then call it a grade. Shouldn't be any surprise there in a combo deck. Playing 2 Magius. You can't play one if you're playing the Rescue Cat variant because Rescue Cat is a 1-card combo and you need to be able to summon Magius under Magius so that you can trigger Magius. All the Magiuses. 1 Spatha, 1 Equimax. No surprise there. LP, Pisty, Agarpain. Should be pretty standard for any of you Crusadia players. You should know this by now. Heradic, Link, also standard. 2 Saryuja, standard. This is the only flex spot really, is Nightmare Phoenix. And I guess if you don't want to play the cat variant, you can just straight up cut this too. But Phoenix is for going second because I don't main deck any outs. This is a complete combo deck. I was playing that 45 card pile, which I definitely do not disagree with. You have, like I said, a 2 or 3% chance, or 2 or 3% less of a chance of drawing your defensive cards, but if you just play 3 more defensive cards like Ash or something of that nature, it's not going to hurt really. But yeah, like I said, flex spot. Nat Beast, Dragster, Savage Dragon, and Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. To wrap up this deck profile, I just wanted to do a quick update because I know that someone is probably going to eventually comment on that last Crusadia deck that I posted up a bit ago, right on the date of the ban list, not 2 hours before it was released. I know someone might say something, maybe they won't. But I wanted to make an update of this deck profile because this is honestly the deck that I probably have the most fun with. I don't know if it's because there's an RNG factor with this Saryuja. It can make or break the deck. I know that's not like the most consistent way of playing a deck because you should be trying to search your cards and get the most optimal plays out of that. But man, getting to draw 8 cards is really good. Even though it's RNG, fuck it, man. Dangerous to draw you cards and randomly pitch stuff, but you still play those. I know that's not like anywhere near the exact same argument. But yeah, I just really like this deck a lot because Saryuja draws and being able to put up a lot of negates and play through stuff with Equimax by just doing the One Punch Man combos. Very fun. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, y'all. Let me know if you think I made any incorrect changes or if you think there are some changes that I am not aware of. Please, by all means, let me know down in the comment section below, y'all. And this is Alex from +3 TCG signing out.